He's finally here. We got Sun Wukong, or Dark Wukong as they call him in this version. So we'll go check him out. I'll show some footage of me using him in Examcock as well, so you can compare the damage between Aurora and Wukong. Don't know why I'm in there. We'll go to, actually let's check out the event thing. Light and Dark store, we got, oh, he's got a cool skin. Okay, I'll have to grab that for sure. So like always, grab one copy of the skin just for the looks if you want. And then the rest you can just dump into here. Depending on how much you're summoning, that's gonna cost 300 summons for those two. If you're not interested in the skin, just make sure you get these Lumen Gems. They're really good. They got some really good skills on them. Progressive rewards, we got this thing. It's always good to grab these. Even just this $1, I think gets you like 25 of these. The next one on the next page is $3 and then 5 and 10. You get a ton of those, and it is good for the Champion Warrior event, so you can save them for the Celestial Stones or these Prayer Stones if you haven't gotten your Morph to 100 yet, because you really want to get on that if you haven't done it yet. Spirit Competition, see if they changed rewards here. No, they have not. I haven't done it like the last 2 times. You can get up to like 7 rounds just for these summons here, but even just getting 10 is a pain, so just do it for those 2 extra summons. That's really all you gotta need from that event. Sign in, we have just the regulars, yeah, just the regular amounts. And then the summon. This guy is really good for damage. We'll go over his skills and everything after. If you're going to be buying this pass, I'm buying them for sure because he's a really good unit, does a lot of damage. So yeah, if you're going to be buying them, you can check out my affiliate code from Aptoid. It'll get you 10 to 30% back. It did change, so it's no longer TapScreen I, it's TSGISA. So if you are using my old one, you're not going to be getting your bonus anymore, so you're going to have to switch it to the new one. I'll have a video in the description showing you how to change it or how to set it up if you haven't used it before. So I'll grab these passes just so you can see. I actually had to go change it myself because I forgot to update it for my wallet too. So as you can see, $40.99, it's converted to Canadian for me, but I get $4.92 back to my Aptoid wallet. Then I can spend that on a pack after if I want. I usually just save it up until I got enough to like do an event for free or something like that, but I will grab both of these. Anyway, let's check him out. Normal attack, single target, 100% P damage. We got his skill. Attacks all enemies, deals 90% P damage with a 40% chance to release a bonus attack dealing 60% of the original damage up to 2 times per turn. So you can do up to 3 attacks just with his rage skill here with no talents or nothing like that. Come to his talents, increases rage by 2 upon action up to 2 times per turn, so you don't really gotta worry about rage for him at all. Fame 1-star, Wukong gains 100% increased crit rate during the battle's first turn, undispellable, so he will crit no matter what that first turn, as long as he doesn't get exiled from Thor or Cinder Dragon. Damage from the second cast is increased from 60% to 90%, so he's almost doing his original damage for those extra 2 attacks he can do. And the chance of skill pursuits increases to 70%. So he's more likely going to be doing, what was that, 40% chance? It's a 70% chance dealing 90% of the original damage, so it just makes him like really, really good. Martial Souls. After using a skill, Dark Wukong gains 5% boost to both attack and defense for 2 turns, stacking up to 10 times. Now keep in mind he's going to be doing multiple attacks, right? So it's going to stack up pretty quickly. He also gains 1 stack of Monkey. Every 2 stacks of Monkey increases his next skill's final damage by 60%. So that first turn, he's going to be doing multiple attacks, guaranteed crits, and then the second turn, he's going to have some stacks of Monkey boosting his final skill damage. But prevents him from gaining another stack, so he can only get 1 stack of the final damage, or the 2 stacks. Once he gets 2 stacks of Monkey, he gets the skill final damage, but he can't gain another stack of Monkey. All stacks are removed after the attack. And when they're all removed, clearing all Monkey stacks grants Dark Wukong a 25% final damage bonus and 25% final damage reduction. This effect cannot be dispelled and lasts for 2 turns and is stackable. So he can use a skill up to 3 times, right? And if you, I don't know why you would, but you could put Sword of the Wild on him to do it 4 times, but don't do that. So 3 times, uses it twice, gains a stack of Monkey, and then his third skill, his third attack for that 1 turn. This is all 1 turn, will have extra final damage, and then it'll convert it to, well, it doesn't convert it to anything, but once it clears off, he'll have final damage bonus and final damage reduction for the next turn. Martial Soul 6. Each time an ally takes action, Dark Wukong has a 40% chance to trigger a skill pursuit with his AoE attack. Each ally can trigger this effect up to 2 times per turn. Each ally can trigger it. So he's going to be doing so many extra skill pursuits. The number of pursuits that can be triggered is the same as his regular skill pursuit limit, so you are stuck with that. But then on his turn, he can actually just, that'll like reset, right? Because he can use it himself. So he's still good, even though he can't do it like 6 times in a turn, he's still gonna be doing a ton of extra attacks. After an ally takes action, Dark Wukong's chance to trigger a skill pursuit is increased to 65%, and the number of additional pursuits he can perform per turn is increased to 3, allowing up to 4 skill casts per turn. After gaining 2 stacks of Monkey, Dark Wukong's next skill attack will ignore enemies' invincible shields and unyielding effects. This is what makes him crazy. If the enemy does not have these effects active, the attack deals an additional 120% final damage. So either way, he's gonna be doing great. So keep in mind, the unyielding is you can't die for that whole turn, and then the invincible shield's obvious, right? A lot of people get it confused, death immune and unyielding. Death immune, you survive a hit with 1 HP, and unyielding, you're just basically invincible for the rest of that turn. But none of these matter to him at Martial Soul 10, so this is definitely a unit you want to get it. Having trouble talking again, this happens every video. Definitely a unit you want to get to Martial Soul 10, because that last Martial Soul is just crazy. So for his Heroic Souls, every time Dark Wukong casts a skill, the target gains 1 stack of Chaos, reduces attack and defense by 5%, stacks up to 6 times, and cannot be dispelled or resisted last 2 turns. The increased crit rate now lasts for 2 turns. The chance of skill pursuits increases to 85%. Heroic Soul 15, when an allied hero attacks, I'm not sure what that would be. There's so much text cut off in a lot of these skill descriptions nowadays. Dealt for each stack, and heal all allies' heroes for 5% of their max HP, triggers once per action and 6 times per turn. And lastly, increases the trigger cap, something by Chaos. There's a chance 10% per stack that they gain 2 rage. Triggers 2 times per hero per turn. When allied heroes attack an enemy affected by Chaos 2 times, the next attack against that target deals 30% increased final damage. So nothing really crazy here at all. You could get him to 10 for that increased skill pursuit chance, but these two, nothing really crazy. Like I said, a lot of these Heroic Souls are pretty lackluster. I would focus on Aurora's to get hers up there, because even just at, where is she? Even just at, was it 10? Oh no, even just at 5. She can start burning units. It is a lower chance. At 20, it's like a guaranteed burn, so that's really what you're aiming for, and then you don't have to use Oda or Lucifer or anybody like in the future, months down the road. So yeah, he's just a absolutely great damage dealer, and I'll hop over on Examcock and we'll run some of, what is it, Battle of Dragonland. We'll do some of that there just so you can see his damage. So we're on Examcock now. Just a little sneak peek for you guys. We got a new beast on here, the Infernal Hound. We're still getting these SP plus beasts, or what are they called? Sacred beasts in Isekai Saga, called Divine here. Yeah, pretty cool art. We actually got, I'll just show you guys real quick. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of those new beasts. So I'll be sure to update when they come out on Isekai Saga, because I have knowledge of them from on here. Anyway, we'll head to Demonland. It's called Battle of Hulao here. I haven't been very active. As you can see, I've dropped all the way down here. I haven't been playing much, to be honest. So my team setup, I have this Sun Sea right here. This is Aurora, and then this is Wukong. He's actually just the same. So we'll start it up. It's probably going to be crazy high damage because it's a pretty low team. But as you can see, he's almost on par with Sun Sea. Sun Sea is still, he can still deal more damage, but Wukong has that built-in utility by hitting through the invincible shields and the unyielding. So he definitely can almost keep up, right? But he really shines. Do I have mine maxed out? I'll have to check. See, he did better this time. So they're basically on par. Sun Sea has a higher damage ceiling, like Aurora has like a slightly higher damage ceiling. Yes, I do have my Wukong maxed out. 5 is actually max here. We don't get those little stat buffs that we get in Isekai Saga. I do have his Heroic Soul up because I didn't take my own advice and work on Sun Sea's Heroic Soul, or Aurora's Heroic Soul, but I started to. And as you can see by my servants on here, I didn't really get many good servants. As you can see here, I've got practically nothing. I have pretty decent setup in Isekai Saga here. I totally crapped the bed and did not go for a lot of them. I think this because this game came out way earlier than Isekai Saga, and I wasn't spending at the beginning, so I missed out on a lot of them. So this damage from both of these guys could be like so much higher, right? So I wonder We'll just do a round of the Tower of Nightmare as well, see how they perform there. Sun Sea, oh, something must have happened to Wukong, or Sun Sea knocked him out. I haven't done this in a long time, so I'm probably a little bit overpowered for it. Wukong did pretty good there. So yeah, they're pretty much neck and neck. They'll trade places for the highest damage. Sun Sea will have it more often, but as you can see, they're pretty much comparable, except Sun Sea doesn't really have much utility, and Wukong has a lot. Yeah, so it's a really good unit to replace your Great Adventurer finally. I know a lot of people are still using him. This is the unit I was waiting for to replace him with, because Great Adventurer he's not keeping up anymore. Like, we'll go, oh, I dropped down. Go do a quick fight here. And yeah, see, he's not keeping up at all anymore. And that Wukong actually pairs really well with that servant we just got, because he does a bunch of pursuits. Where is it? Zhao Yun right here. So he'll just be pumping up his damage and lowering enemies' defense with that. So yeah, if you have any questions about him, just leave it in the comments below. If you have been using my code from Aptoid, make sure you change it over to the new one. Again, that link is in the description showing you how to change it or how to use it if you have never used it before. And I'll catch you next time. See ya.